Alright guys, welcome to the channel. I didn't mean to cut the other video off. I was trying to show you this and I hit the wrong button. Anyways, this is the Aluma Creek Evangel Friends Church Cemetery. It was founded in 1816. And if you want more information, it's inside the garage door. But anyways, there was one stone I found that it did say 1811. So that would probably fall within this guidelines, and you know, because sometimes they found them after there's been a few people buried. It takes a bit to get it founded. Anyways, there was one that said 1811, and there's some that don't have dates because you can't read them because they're so far gone. So, yeah. But we got some beautiful fall over in this corner. Look at how nice it looks, pretty it is over in this corner. Anyways, we like this area. We're going to knock it out pretty quick so we can get out of here and go home. It's going to be dark before we get done, it seems like. But that's all right. I'm not scared. I enjoy doing stuff like this. Paranormal and reading headstones and stuff. I probably should have been doing this my whole life. It's fun to me. I enjoy it. Anyways, we have Spellman. We have John Bell, May the 13th, 1951. We have Rita Ann, January the 8th, 1951 to January 31st, 2017. She was a loving mother and a mamaw. He was a loving father and a papaw. They were married July the 4th, 1969, I believe. My eyes ain't failing me. And their grave is really fixed pretty for fall and others, I guess. All right. Then we have Hilton. We have Virgie, 1914 to 2004. We have Clifford, 1918 to 2013. We have Hilton again. We have James M, 1941 to 2008. They mow this part and weed eat up here because it's newer. This is Martin. We have Harold, 1906 to 1996, and Martha, 1906 to 1991. The older people, you know, don't worry about them graves. No one visits us much, so they don't worry about those. Then we have Thelma Lynn Ridsinger, January the 21st, 1959 to March 20th, 2006. Beloved daughter and sister and friend. Now that I didn't bring my umbrella, it's going to start to rain. Then we got Safety, Arthur, 1884 to 1962, and Ethel, 1894 to 1964. We have that same last name again. We have Darrell, November the 24th, 1920 to November 26th, 2000. We have Mary F., November the 15th, 1924 to September the 6th, 2005. They were married December the 27th, 1946, it looks like. Then we got Wigton. We got Ruth, 1924 to 2019. We got Clifford, 1924 to 1996. Then we got Brian Lee Wilt, May the 2nd, 1970. Then we got Smith. We got Lois Joan, 1929 to 2000. And Daly, 1931 to 1996. They were married December the 2nd, 1980, it looks like. Then we have Noting. We have Nicholas Andrew, January the 24th through the, wait a minute, January the 2nd, 1982. We have Nathaniel Chad, January 2nd to the 6th, 1982. Rest in peace, little ones. Then we have Mark Allen Smith, June the 27th, 1961 to March the 15th, 1992. Then we have David Anthony Watson, October 22nd, 1991 to December 10th, 2000. Beloved and priceless. All right. I'm going to have to go get my umbrella. So, we might have to run to the car real quick, guys. So here it comes. Benedict Mavira, September the 5th, 1938 to March 22nd, 2022. Ray L, May the 5th, 1940 to March 12th, 2009. They were married June the 28th, and I don't know when. It just says Jesus loves me. That's a good looking stone. Then we have Osborne. We have Leroy Ernest. Or Roy Ernest, I mean. April the 4th, 1933 to July the 12th, 2023. And Betty Ann, September the 2nd, 1933 to January the 30th, 2022. And it says, I thee wed, January 29th, 1951. That's the first one I've seen with I thee wed like that. I gotta go grab the umbrella, guys. So hang on. All right, guys, you might hear the umbrella, but we're gonna continue on. This is gonna be Dennis. It's gonna be Joyce M. Furry. May the 2nd, 1947. They were married February 24th, 1967. Charles E. November the 6th, 1945 to August 1st, 2013. Then we got Phil Ray again. We have Howard. April the 9th, 1916 to April the 13th, 1998. We have Bertha. November the 16th, 1920 to February the 20th, 2019. Then we have, I gotta catch this row up here. I missed the whole big bunch. Then we have, I done that one. Never mind, right here's where I'm at. We have Russell McCurry. He was at Ohio Tech 4, 611 engines, World War II, September the 10th, 1921 to January the 26th, 1967. I don't know how to read all that, so if I read it wrong, guys, I apologize. I just read you what I see. Then we have Barbara L. Adams, Nana, 1946 to 2005. All right. Then we have, go so much faster we don't have to hold the umbrella. Then we have McClure. We have Russell, 1921 to 1967, and Mary, 1928 to 2021. Then we have, they're going back and forth too on me. I hate it when it does that. Morris Inland Martin, March the 8th, 1931 to June the 7th, 2008. Then we have Howard, and I can't see Howard since it rained, but there's Howard. We done Barbara Adams, so we should be into this angle one right here. We'll do this one first. Some of them probably, since they got wedding, I'll be able to see them. We got Bright, we got Andrew J. July the 10th, 1960 to April the 16th, 1995, and Sarah, April the 12th, 1959. Then we have Forever Loved, Allison Jenny, and Rich, July the 10th, 1960 to February 25th, 1997. Then we have Bunker. We have Barbara J. 1939 and Donald 1940 to 1988. And there's something down here at the bottom, but I can't tell, 1986. Anyways, ain't that a neat looking one with a rose that's stamped in it like that? That's pretty cool. All right. Then we have this bench. It's going to be Smith. It's going to be William Bill F. February 28th, 1933 to January the 20th, 2015. And Debbie K. December the 5th, 1954. And they got little doodads around. That's tractor things neat. Look at that flower pot. Ain't that cool? All right. Let's move on. Then we got Smith again. We got William, 1912 to 1980, and Mary, 1913 to 1977, I believe. Then we got McClure. We got William, 1910 to 1977, and Phyllis, 1915 to 2015. She was in he was in World War II. Then we got Darby. We got Florence, 1921 to 2012, and Paul, 1912 to 1990. Then we have, I'm not going to be able to read this one. It's going to be one of our soldiers. Anyways, it's... Let me go the other way. He's upside down. Darn it. Anyways, he died. It's Robert somebody. He died in November the 25th, 1966. He was in the service, but it looks like maybe Civil War, but it don't tell you nothing else. But anyways, we'll move on. I'd brush it off and stuff, but it's raining now and everything else. I can't read this one since it's got wet. There it is. All I know is the last name's Martin. I do have Miller. I have Florence, 1891 to 1974, and Harvey, 1889 to 1973. We have Miller again. It's going to be Robert P., 1839 to 1921, and Hazel, 1941. They got a little race car there, and a flower pot behind them. Then the next one's going to be Joy. Right here's Joy. And it's going to be Dad and Mom. It's going to be Maxwell. Maxwell's going to be May the 10th, 1918 to October the 20th. Well, I'm trying to not to put you into the ground. Sorry about that. October the 22nd, 1993. It's trying to close my umbrella, but ain't going to let me. This is Phyllis. April 17th, 1925 to April the 8th, 1994. Then we have Eugene Wood, 1895 to 1996, a man of prayer. We have Francis M. Wood, 1898 to 1983, to live is Christ, to die is gain. Then we have Green. We have Jesse, 1887 to 1971, and Howard, 1888 to 1957. Then we have Green again. We have Bertha, 1895 to 1969, and Stanley, 1894 to 1971. I can't hardly talk. I ain't gonna be able to see this one too well, but this is Robert Smith. He was born September the 11th, 1936, and died November the 23rd, 1966. Kept moving around here till we found it. This is going to be Virginia Lou Smith, and that's all I can tell on Virginia Lou Smith, except she died, it looks like, in 1999. Then we got Dennis. It's going to be Theodore, 1911 to 1970, and I don't know that name, 1915 to 1985. Then it's going to be Fisher. It's going to be Florence, March 29th, 1911 to April 18th, 1975, and Holly, or is that Hoy, January 24th, 1904 to June 18th, 1981. Hold on a minute, guys, while I try to close this umbrella. All right, we got it. This is John Fisher, April 18th, 1930 to December the 1st, 1995, and there's something behind him. I'll see what that says. Gene E. Fisher, April 18th, 1930, January 25th, 1944. Twins of John E. Fisher. Rest in peace, little ones. And then we have James H. Fisher. He was a private in the U.S. Army, December 20th, 1931 to May 8th, 1974. Then so we got somebody here that was in World War II. You ain't gonna be able to read it. It's done gone away, but there it is. All right. Then we have our little angel, Rebecca J. Fisher, 5 months, 1961. Rest in peace, little one. Then we have Carl Matt Fisher, 1959 to 1985. Then we have Mark E. Fisher, 1962 to 1988. Then we have Paul M. Fisher, 1964 to 2016. That's a family plot, and they got them all decked up for fall. Then we got Burnett, and you can't read it. It's too far gone. It's done faded away. Beautiful for spread, though. Then we have Jonathan Robert. Right here. Looks like he died in 1969. It's 5 days. Rest in peace, little one. Then we have green again. We have Stella B, 1895 to 1980, and Willis, 1891 to 1972. They were married October the 1st. It looks like 1913. It is 1913. Wow. And then it says, "Hail to the cross is our only hope." Then we have Mary Alice Green, 1908 to 1976. We have green again. We have Vinci, 1882 to 1959, and Harry, 1881 to 1961. Then we have Adams. We have Larry E. Sr., September the 16th, 1941 to November 29th, or 20th, 1991. We have Sarah, April the 7th, 1942. We have Adams again. We have Walter, May the 22nd, 1926 to March the 14th, 1994. We have Mildred, January 29th, 1934 to July the 3rd, 2013. They were married August the 8th, 1957. Then we have, let's get the back of these. We have Rick, 6/25, 1951. We have Bob, 11/23, 1953 to 11/28, 2012. We have Martha, 9/15, 1955. And we have Marlene, 3/3, 1961. Then we have Becky, 6/28, 1953 to 12/24, 2018. All right. Then we have Bob, right here, November the 23rd, 1953 to November 28th, 2012, and Bob right here. Then we have Scott. We have Roger Edison, August 15, 1916 to January 27, 2004. He was the father of Rebecca. They were married March the 9th, 1968. Adams/Scott Annie Marie, April the 28th, 1932 to September the 18th, 2014. Loving wife, mother, and grandmother. And September the 4th, 1950, they were married. Richard Clyde Adams, January 27th, 1931 to February 19th, 1967. He was the father of Richard J., Robert, Martha, and Marilyn. All right. Then we have Anna M. Adams, 1906 to 1986, and Lewis F. Adams, 1891 to 1952. Then we have Virgie Sis Adams, March 26, 1933 to January 20th, 1984. We have Bailey Laura L., 1882 to 1965, and Egbert, 1880 to 1958. Then we have Windsor. We have Alvin, Elwood, November the 14th, 1877 to December the 21st, 1963. Martha Bailey, February the 12th, 1884 to October the 7th, 1965. Then we have Schaefer. We have Cleos, Otis, 1908 to 1966, and Maud J., 1904 to 1988. We had Varnhort, Janetta, July the 13th, 1935, and John M., June the 1st, 1934 to June 12th, 2010. We have Owell Francis, 1879 to 1958, and Clara, 1888 to 1972. All right. And that takes us way, way down here. We got about 5 more rows, guys, and we'll be done. Thank goodness my legs just had it. But I got to get her finished. This is Mary Catherine Cantrell Bultel, or something like that. August 1st, 1946 to, I don't know. Then we got Barbara, the same name, but last name's different. December the 10th, 1939 to May the 25th, 2010. We got Charles E. DeVoe, October the 12th, 1903 to June the 28th, 1989. We have Lenore DeVoe, December the 28th, 1902 to May the 1st, 1995. We have Albert L. Cottrell, 1905 to 1981. Blessed are the peacemakers. Catherine D. Cottrell, 1906 to 1986. Blessed are the pure in heart. All right. Then we have this beautiful bench. If I wasn't too tired, I'd sit for a moment. No, I wouldn't sit on that because it's somebody's name. This is Sharon S., August the 17th, 1956. Last name's Jordan. And I'm not sure what his name is. I'll just say Mark because I can't see the first name. July the 12th, 1950 to December the 4th, 2009. They were married November the 5th. Looks like 1987. Then we have Clara J. Habit, July the 11th, 1945 to May the 17th, 2004. In God's care. That's a child. Rest in peace. Then we have Blackleg, Charles, 1941 to 1995. Eveline, 1921 to 1990, and Herbert, 1914 to 1985. Then we have Howard Black Edge Curley, June the 20th, 1947 to December 30th, 1993. Oh, that's cute. That's nice. Look at that, guys. Jesus holding two little angels. Might as well say. I'll come around where you can see it better. There it is. Is that not pretty? That's going to belong to Fishrow. Fishrow. He works for the United States Navy. Then we got Garth, July the 27th, 1938 to September the 20th, 2000. Ruth A., April the 16th, 1941. We have Di. We have Thelma, 1921 to 2001. We have John, 1915 to 2000. We have Di again. We have Archie, 1892 to 1977, and Edna, 1888 to 1977. We have Crun, I'm not sure of that last name. We have Robert, October 20th, 1922 to May 12th, 1994. We have Leona, May the 4th, 1917 to November 29th, 1975. And I can't tell when they were married, but there it is. Then we have Hinderlong. We have Johns, 1860 to 1953, and Mary L., 1858 to 1932, and that's John S. We got Ella Smith, Black Ledge, 1878 to 1970. Rest in peace, little one. No, I mean, that ain't a little one. I don't know what I'm thinking. Rest in peace anyways, though. Then we have Joseph, 1862 to 1932 on that one. All right. Then we have Kenneth Lester Deal. He was a sergeant in the U.S. Army in World War II, December 22nd, 1927 to January 13th, 2015. I'd like to leave some flags, but I don't have any more, guys. And I don't have $50 to buy them again right now. The last ones I paid for $50 for. I just ain't got it right now. Then we have Roscoe, or something like that, 1888 to 1959, and Stella, 1904 to 1999. Because they do cost money and I don't have it. Oh, these are cute. Flowers and the bird. This is Deal again. We got L. Ruth, October 29th, 1939 to January 24th, 2014, I think. And you got Kenneth L., December 22nd, 1927 to January the 13th, 2015. It's getting darker, so if I miss the numbers, that's because that's what I see while I'm reading them. My eyes ain't the best. Then we got Elvira C. Hillard, 1892 to 1970. We have Cal Gill. We have Merle, October 30th, 1916 to September 18th, 2003. We have Mary E., March the 29th, 1916 to February 19th, 1999. Then we have George K. Frere. He was a sergeant in the U.S. Army in World War II, August 24th, 1918 to October 25th, 2014. We have Alice A. Curie, June the 9th, 1919 to, looks like April the 10th, 2009. Then we got White. We have Lillian A, June the 25th, 1939 to September the 7th, 2021. We have Dale E, April the 12th, 1933 to August 8th, 2013. They were married June the 30th, 1957. Then we have Black, Anna P, 1905 to 1994. Emma E, 1930 to 1922. Ellen N, 1883 to 1969. And Kenneth H, 1912 to 1988. He was in World War II. Then we have Cummins again on the behind me. We have Norma J, December the 24th, 1931 to September the 12th, 2011. We have James R, September the 14th, 1931 to December the 22nd, 2001. They got married May the 16th, 1960 or 58. I can't really make that out. All right, let's finish this row and then we'll get to this row. All right, we got about 4 more rows. And we got Lau Jerome Black, March the 13th, 1958 to March the 2nd, 2017. I ain't even gonna be able to see this one at all. Anyways, he died in 1970. It's Roy, shoot. It breaks my back just typing these off. Roy W. Earl. He was a private first class in the Army in World War I. Oh, wow. November the 14th, 1894 to January the 16th, 1970. So he was World War I. Then we got, wait again, we got Cranston, 1901 to 2003, and Eva May, 1910 to 1982. We got Jenny O, 1887 to 1972, and Frank A. Zeal, 1882 to 1963. Then we have Spape, Nathan J., 1872 to 1952 in Florida, 1883 to 1956. Then we have Clary K. Seabolt, September the 4th, 1962 to March the 6th, 1999. Then we have Thompson of Loretta, 1903 to 1973, and William, 1896 to 1969. Then we have Howard E., Ed Howard E., April the 2nd, 1937 to April the 15th, 2004. Pat Patricia A., December the 16th, 1940. Cameras and lighthouses. And her last name was, what? I don't know, Conrad or something. I don't know, I'm not exactly sure. And I think he was a veteran too, because he's got the metal bronze stone, but it's covered up, you can't see it. Anyways, there it is. Then we have Kathy Chamberlain, November the 30th, 1973 to November the 6th, 2010. We have Roger C. Williams, April the 8th, 1943 to March the 5th, 2020. We have Irma L. Williams, January the 1st, 1952, and it's covered up where they was married. But there's a picture of them right there. All right. Then we have Mary Frances Osborne, 1903 to 1987. We're not going to get nothing off this one. There it is. Alrighty. Then we have Hatton. We have S. Harvey, 1870 to 1933, and Mary, 1876 to 1944, and Lewis, 1907 to 1928. Then we have Hatton again. We have Paul, 1899 to 1969, and we have an infant son, 1927, and then we have Ona, 1905 to 1983. Then we have Weatherall. We have Dorothy Hatton Griffith, November the 13th, 1934. We have Hatton again. We have Francis, 1910 to 1988, and Nora, 1910 to 1989. Then we have James Richard Cummins. He was a captain in the U.S. Army in Korea, September the 14th, 1931 to December 22nd, 2001. And I think I done got this on the other side. Cummins James R. September the 14th, 1931 to December the 22nd, 2001. Norma J. December the 24th, 1931 to September the 12th, 2011. They were married May the 16th, 1958. Then we have Debbie Ann Cummins, October the 2nd, 1958. Rest in peace forever. I got forever up here. But rest in peace, little one. Then we got Barbara Ann Hatton Moore, January 23rd, 1936 to June the 15th, 1996. And it says forever in our hearts. All right, 2 more rows, guys. 2 more rows. Actually, 1 row, because we done that other row. That is right. And I don't know if we done this row. I think we did do this row. Anyway, we did do this row, because it was up to here. All right, guys, we're done. We got the whole cemetery done. All right, appreciate you watching. Please share, like, and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about this cemetery that was formed in, what did it say, 18-something? You know? I don't know where the older stones is. There is some stones missing. There is dips that you don't know where no one is. But you can tell there's a grave there because it dips down too much. And you fall in the hole. Because you don't know where it is. But you can see down there the open spot, an open area. And we done this whole cemetery. We did not miss any except for the ones we could not see. And I did show you them. We just stepped over them because we could not read them. But anyways, share, like, and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you watching. Sorry about showing you the ground so much. Look at the beautiful fall colors one last time. And as we're looking at the beautiful colors, peace. I'm out of here.